In this video, I'll be doing an overview of 546's 2018 robot and review some of the design decisions that created it. When doing our strategic design at kickoff, we knew that a pass-through would be extremely useful for scoring the cubes in between the switch and scale as fast as possible. We also decided that we wanted to be able to stack at least 3 cubes high on a losing scale. Packaging this was quite difficult, however, as a 2-stage elevator wouldn't give us the height we wanted. We considered moving to a 3-stage elevator, but complexity and integrating the pass-through became an issue. We knew we wanted some sort of elevator to be able to easily lift another robot. We started to look into arm elevator combinations. The thing that really made us settle on this design was the abstraction of the elevator and arm assembly, which made it much easier to package in a robust fashion. Since the intake and arm are never constrained by having to go through the elevator, we gain a lot of design flexibility. One of the biggest issues we had with the design was the actuation of the wrist. For simplicity and robustness, we designed it to be pneumatically actuated. When we got the robot together for the first time, we started to recognize some of the major issues. If the arm came up with the intake, we would extend outside the limit, so we had to do a bit of a dance and actuate the wrist while the arm was coming up. If the timing was perfect, it would kind of work, but once the pressure began to drop, the robot would end up punching itself. We eventually decided to motorize the wrist and rushed to complete the changeover just before bag. If you look at our reveal, the robot is moving quite a bit slower than it did at competition, as our programmers had just a couple hours to tune the PID on the wrist and get everything to sync.